Vietnam is a hero country with more than 4,000 years of history. There were many glorious feats of arms, from wins over feudal reigns to Ho Chi Minh reign against French and American. One of them has a story about a heroic Hanoi, which is very brave to fight with two wars of America in Boy in 1973 of the 20th century. A most modern war in history of human. A huge fighting range. Decimate nearly 4,000 brains and more than 40 kinds of warships from a mandatory one to modern one. And the most important one is the triumphal victory in the air. The soldiers were so brave in the war, and how about their life now?
Hello everyone, my name is Ngọc, reporter from DTV. I am sure that you were excited with the trip and you very excited with some posts from our editor bringing to you. In order to give you new wind, we invite you to move another part of our channel. This covers beauty of life. As you know that whenever talking about the war, all people will think immediately about these soldiers who are cheerful and brave, appearing as a soul and poetry. The heroes who died for the peace of our countries are mentioned much more than the others. However, it seems that very few people will pay attention in some soldiers who are still alive. They also brought their life to contribute to the peace of our nation. And now, how their life is. If you're curious about that, let's follow me and discover the beauty of place where it is edited by a lot of veterans to discover the question.
Group 6 Turning Word Thái Nguyên City is the land where the veteran children to settle after long years of fighting. This is a place which are considered as a good land with military couch, grocery, and more than 20 households of veterans of the war against America. As far as the thing of people here, Thái Nguyên is clean, cool, and extremely quiet, especially very suitable for life of soldiers who don't like noisy and busy of urban area. All they need is having a quiet life side by side with family and friends who have ever fought at the end of life.
A day of veterans beginning with morning exercise. As you can see behind me, there are a lot of people walking around. Up to present, we know that all of them are veterans who has ever fought together in the past. According to them, walking in morning is not only good for health, but also are opportunities to review memory in the periods of bonds. In area tag or sometimes walking around Group 6 World, and the time is often started from 4:30 to 5:30 a.m. Unlike the teenager, they have a habit of walking very fast, and elder person like walking slowly. Veterans choose walking fast, which makes us easy to think about the marching movement of soldiers in the past. This reason maybe come from the habit and the past of soldiers who have ever fought together. To know more about the life of veterans in the morning, let's interview someone. Chào bác.
Hello sir, could you introduce a little bit about yourself?
Hi, my name is Thành, veteran living in 6th Ward. My old hometown is Bắc Giang Province. I was a student of theater at Cinema University, an actor in art group Military One. After a period, I became a leader of Common House, Military One. In 2007, an accident occurred with me. I got a stroke and had to stop all activities. Before leaving hospital, doctor gave me advice to avoid playing strong sports like football, volleyball, and so on. Walking is the best.
Oh, is there a reason why you are...
Yes, I often walk around here.
What time often do you walk around?
Often on hour 5 to 6 a.m. every morning. Generally, when walking, I feel very comfortable. All parts in my body are very strong. To sum up, walking in my age and with person like me is very suitable.
When the sun rises, the kids start going to school. The veterans return working as parents and grandparents. Most of them now have the age from 55 to 60. In spite of the age, they are still enthusiasm on working, in spite of spending time to relax. After the war, instead of working in the marketplace, the veterans of Group 6 choose some job without scheduling and calculating. Most of them build some hospital for students with two main purposes. First of all, like the other, they want to earn more money. Secondly, they want to have students live in a warm and safe place. The rooms built by the veterans are clean, cozy, and full of love. And this covers the feeling of students living here. We invite and interview someone.
Actually, they are very kind. In comparison with other places, the price here is much cheaper, and sometimes they also reduce the price for me because of my difficult situation. Especially, they often ask and take care of life of every member in the hospital.
The special thing is that they never let themselves rest. They spend time to take care of members in their family to students renting their house. According to students living here, the landlady offers with their hostel when they are sleep deeply. Plant some trees or water some vegetables or so on. Moreover, the main host always makes some shelter for students in the area was stressed in order that students can move and watch something without being worried about everything. Most of veterans hire vegetable garden in front of their house. They may be some water spinach, some carrots or tomato and so on. They often come here from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. to take care of the garden. I had the chance to stand in front of one of them. It is called Vegetable Garden of Mr. Viet. She is one of soldiers in the fight and she has lived here more than 20 years. The veterans gather again to play badminton, irrespective gender. It may begin from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. When they play, I feel that like the comrades who are fighting together in the first. And I can see that it's like their memories, their patience, and their enthusiasm. Although the time has passed, the memory will never fade in their mind. Badminton the veteran is also a meeting of a lot of and all generations. You can very easily see a picture of a lot of veterans are playing volleyball, playing badminton, the children running and playing something. The young veteran is sitting and talking something. Sometimes they climb the score of the mud and smile lightly. Even some middle-aged uncle try come back home, but have to stop and park because of crowded by playing badminton. Or create a beautiful picture which cannot be described by any words. Staying at Common House, Group 6, tại Tân Thịnh Vườn, Thái Nguyên City, where all activities are varying our night. Unlike the other place, collective activity here are very strong, attracts a lot of participation from not only veterans but also the other generation. They take part in enthusiasmally all activity holidays in next year, such as from the Women's Day to Chess Holiday. The activity tend to show soft life, such as reading verse, dancing, singing, or so on. Sometimes they always come here, dance and sing together. A day of veterans is the same as a day of normal people. However, they still keep something belong to the world. There are maybe some memories, some events, some character, some habits, or even some hurt. If you are Vietnamese, let's think about them. It's these soldiers who are still alive. Ngọc from DTV.